guys wonder why I hate women.
Secure the ballistics.
I might as well get something out of it, right?
My balls from getting bigger, you know.
I want to pull up the Rehab Room video first, actually, just because I'm curious what he's saying about this.
I'm wrong if one of them was helping the poor and the other was banging my sister.
Guys, you are gonna inherently dislike other people with features that you don't like about yourself. If you are balding yourself, for example, you are gonna rate balding guys more harshly. If you don't like, you know, a mole on your face, people with a mole on their faces are gonna give you the ick. The Jungian shadow theory, it is gonna apply here as well. If you're a slob loser and you are looking for some doomer, loser, loner content, you don't really want to watch an actual loser, actual loner complaining about the things you are going through. You will.
I mean, I do. I mean, I don't exactly represent the general population, but yeah, whenever I see, you know, Gerby or this Jet Franzen guy or whatever, it's not because I'm seeking out that content. Off stream, I never watch, you know, that kind of stuff anyway, but whatever, let's move on.
You want to watch someone superior to you complaining about the same issues and you will want to feel like you can relate to them. And why did I tell you this? A couple weeks ago, I got this video recommended to me. Just from the thumbnail,
Didn't we watch that on stream? I can't remember. If not, I watched it off stream. I think I showed part of it on stream is what happened. I watched the whole thing off stream and then just showed a couple of parts of it.
This guy, Jet, he actually got his first recognition through Twitter, guys. I remember early 2026, earlier this year, a screenshot of his video were going viral. People were agreeing with it in the comments. Or only a slave would see productivity as some sort of life goal. But same people under that tweet agreeing with him would have shit on him if he was a fat slob. Top 5 slop. Not working, being a NEET wouldn't be cool then. A balding fat guy makes the exact same video, exact same commentary, word by word, and all the people would have been ganging up on him. They would have been like, oh, of course he's a fat slob, when he sees productivity and hard work as slavery.
Yeah, that's just how normies work. Yeah, the halo effect is very real. Absolutely.
When someone looking like him says the same thing, it is going to be like, oh, wow, you know, you are so sophisticated, bro. Such deep opinions. Rehab says it, just shit on him.
There's been this recent surge in LARPing that I've noticed in this space. I want to talk more about these guys and, you know, see.
This is me reacting to Rehab reacting to Reel's video. This is peak YouTube content. I don't know how much of this I'm going to react to since I already watched this video that he's reacting to, but we'll see
what they're LARPing about, because it's really gotten insane lately.
Why I am attracted to autistic men. This is some S-tier cringe, bro. You know, it is a load of horse shit. I knew about her channel too. Didn't watch her videos before, but YouTube have been recommending me her videos. And you already know what she's gonna say there.
I think YouTube knows better than to recommend me any more videos featuring a woman at this point. I think I've hit don't recommend channel to basically anytime there's either a woman in the thumbnail or I hear a woman in the first few seconds of the video. Just don't recommend channel pretty much every time.
I think that both of those things are very attractive. I don't know why.
I actually checked out her video just now. And guys, it is no surprise. She's probably thinking that the men she's attracted to, you know, men that are not looking at her, cannot make eye contact with her. That is what she's assuming. Like, zero chance she means some 5'6" Indian at her college who genuinely can't make eye contact, who is legitimately autistic. Sadly and unfortunately though, all the autistic, low IQ dudes she wouldn't even spit on are gonna be in her comments. They are gonna be like, oh my god, you are like so relatable. I wish I could come across
why I like men that are losers. See, this is the shit, like, how fucking retarded would you have to be to believe this?
Come across some girl like you in real life. Bro, she ain't talking about your bitch ass. She means 6'2" white guys with cute faces. Guys that are not even looking at her. You are not the target demographic, bro.
I discovered Steve Jobs' Stanford commencement speech, and I was like, oh my god, this man he's literally the CEO of, he's the CEO of, the shit that I was into at the time, which is, losers who made it. Losers who do a lot of psychedelics who made it, right?
Does this... See, I know this, she's speaking in woman speak. But does she know what the definition of loser is? Like, how can you be a loser if you're objectively a winner? Women have this weird, like, psychological blockage where they can't just call someone ugly. Just say, this is some ugly nerd, you know, unattractive motherfucker, whatever. No, you have to say loser. What, he just lost at being born, I guess? That's the loss? It just makes no fucking sense. I don't know.
Right? A sensation. Like, Kafka is a very well-known author now. I fucking love Kafka, and now that I'm in my chud loser era,
chud loser era, let's go.
I'm attracted to losers who made it. Yeah, which makes them the opposite of loser.
Really, after my sophomore year, really once COVID hit, in college, I had no friends. I spent all my time alone, mainly reading books or, you know, just on my phone.
I can't take these guys seriously. This prototype is the exact same guy who's gonna finally try once in his life, try making friends, and then gonna change his tune. Gonna be like, oh dude, you know, you just need to talk to girls more.
Well, that's assuming he's being honest, which he's obviously not. He's obviously lying, which is revealed later in Reel's video.
Someone on their level, but they really don't, bro. He talks all doom and gloom when you know for a fact a lot of things in life are gonna come easy for him. He's gonna try a little bit and something is gonna happen. He's gonna talk to his coworker in a friendly manner and he's gonna get invited to a party and then gonna meet someone and hook up with someone.
But yeah, I mean, again, I feel like this can all just be boiled down to, yeah, normies do want to see someone better than them go through the same struggles. But I feel like the people who actually belong in these communities don't. Now, I'm somewhere in the middle where I like watching people either, you know, around my level or below my level, but never people far below my level. And that's why I stopped watching DBDR, because it's like, this is like way, way, way too pathetic for it to be relatable. You know what I mean? That's where it got, you know, and I feel bad for him. He has, you know, a genetic defect. He has an extra chromosome, literally. So that's fucked. He can't help that, but it's still, you know, it's just too, I don't know, it's too pathetic for me. I can't watch it. That's how I am.
And judging from this picture, from this angle, bro, he might be even taller than 6'5". Because, like, look at the picture. He's standing behind these guys. He's mugging them, brutally height mugging them, and that is despite standing behind them. Like, either these guys are Giga Manlets, 5'5" Turbo Manlets, or he's taller than 6'5". Also, this picture is a great anti-gym content, bro. The perfect visualization of there is no gym for your face. There is no gym for your height. Look at the manlets flexing next to him, bro. Some compensating manlet. That bitter smile. There's that bitter smile. When you are sub 5, you can't even smile without coping coming out of your face.
So he's got the face card.
The Jet Franzen thing is just the obvious fakest shit in the known universe. That's why, like, you can tell when the video, this is, I guarantee it'll come up in this video. Actually, I think I already scrolled through it and he gets to the part. But in the, yeah, right here. So in the video that Rehab's reacting to, he gets to this video, which, you know, tanked Jet Franzen's metrics or whatever. But he shows off his friend's, you know, like multi-million-dollar place or whatever. And someone found out it's like the rental home from, I don't remember the influencer, but there was some influencer who rented out this fucking place in California. And people are acting all surprised. Like, it's like, oh my God, deceived again. And of course, like, all the black people are bullying these retarded ass normies. They're like, this is your problem, is that you're always negative about everything. It's like, no, you stupid fuck. Like, this is so obvious. There were so many signs. You watch one video and it sounds like Chat GPT describing like what being a doomer is. You know what I mean? Like, again, retards get what they deserve. If they acknowledge they were retarded, then I might feel sorry for them, but they don't. Everyone has an ego in this day and age. Everyone is completely unearned.
I can't believe how many people fall for the LARP. It's actually insane. Like, just in his video, right? If you go to the comments, one of the top comments is, I'm literally living the exact same life. No, you don't. You're not living the same life as this dude. I promise you're not, okay?
That comment, oh, I am living the exact same life as him. I mean, of course, he should be. He should be able to realize the LARP. Just from his looks alone. Headlight looks alone. But You gotta understand, bro. This part of the town is still very niche. Still niche. Most normies outside are oblivious to this stuff, to this information. And those guys are gonna be like, oh my god, I am just like you. Like, you are showing these comments, right? Bro, trust and believe. If we were to see what those guys look like, it would be even more brutal. It would be even more.
The only way I will defend this is that I understand the logic of, okay, you know, my life's horrible. Am I horrible? Am I the worst thing ever? And so you seek out content of someone better than you who's also going through the same thing. And you're like, oh, maybe I'm not so bad. Maybe I'm not the problem because even Chad is struggling or whatever, I guess is what these normies are thinking. But it's just like, no, you are that fucked. It's time to accept it, okay? It's time to accept what you are, bitch, okay?
More comical. Those guys, they don't want to watch someone who's actually living like them. They are not gonna go watch someone like Oreo Man. They are not gonna go watch someone like He Done Succeed. If they see He Done
it is coping.
they
It
are
is
gonna be
it is
reminded of
absolutely
what they
coping,
don't
without a
like
doubt.
in themselves. The Jungian shadow theory. Some mental checkout sub 5 loser.
With the following that he has now, easily 50 or 100 girls that he can just pick from, right? Easily, with his looks level, with his height, with the status, like easy mode.
Even without his Instagram and, you know, YouTube status, he can still do that.
Yeah, I mean,
with
Jet,
his looks alone. Like, he don't even need
yeah,
his
he
YouTube
saw
status.
an
I can tell you.
opportunity. He saw an opportunity to make bank off of tards, and he did it. That's exactly what he did, you know?
To this. He put in zero effort. If he's not lying about those years of isolation, it is 100%, 1000% voluntary. Same with Gerbert guy. I mean, he's not claiming to be isolated, but you get the idea. He's also another, you know, above average looking guy making doomer content. I am actually surprised he didn't include Gerbert here because he fits perfectly. He also owes his popularity to the same relatable doomer content. And with him also, like, his life, his SMV is nothing like 99% of his viewers.
Money talks, bro.
See, I was wondering where the dig toward Gerby was, because Gerby is in the thumbnail. So I was wondering when that was. I mean, you know, we've reacted to like 10 of his videos, maybe even more when I do these video reaction segments. I will slightly defend Gerby in the sense that he's never claimed to be, which, yeah, I mean, Rehab Room just said it, but yeah, he's never claimed to be an incel or anything like that. But it is bizarre. The only thing, like, I just get the idea that, you know, Gerby hates all the women, like all the places he's going to find women are where the at, and you know, depending on where he lives, maybe all the women are. So that, in that sense, I can defend Gerber, but it does, I don't know. It's one of those things where where I get angry is when he sells these retarded white pills that sound retarded. And he's even removed a couple of the videos that had really stupid takes in them. But he just can't help himself. Like, he'll just sell mega black pills and then like sell delusion, or his more reasonable conclusions are usually something like, you know, you just gotta make it like for yourself. Which I've also said that, you know, plenty of times, where you just have to carve out your place in this declining society however you can. But yeah, I do agree with the assessment that the fans of Gerby are probably somewhat similar. See, with Jet Franzen, it's more like a lot more like sympathy woman shit, whereas Gerby's like main channel was more like the zoomer, just straight up like full-blown zoomy stuff, whereas the second channel probably just had his more faithfully kind of doomerish fans, right? So it's slightly different audience, but same idea, I guess. Yeah, we can move on from this. I'm not sure there's any new wisdom to grasp from this. I mean, I'm sure Rehab said more or less exactly what I expect him to say. Hold on. Now, if there's another dig toward Gerby, we got to go to that part. So it looks like he talks about Gerby again. Let's get to that. We can watch like this woman shit real quick. I'll just skip ahead.
Like someone with whatever, you know, cerebral palsy. You have 1,000 privileges compared to someone with a cerebral palsy. But you are not going to think about those privileges you have. The social life difference between men and women is like that.
The thing that ultimately pulled me out of it is I made friends because I decided to just be like happy one day. And I made friends. And then
I decided to be happy. I hate this. Oh my God. Imagine even being able to say, I decided to be happy one day. I decided to be happy one day. I'm glad I'm I don't think I'm capable of being angry about this sort of thing anymore, but it's just it is mind-blowing still. It just shock. Just absolute shock.
Ascension, like everything just went up.
See,
from
that's
there.
what Debin
Can
needs
change
to
their
do,
mind. They
yeah.
still don't give a fuck. It's still like a lore. At the end of the day, they still
got it.
believe that it's your fault. At the end of the day, they still think you're some chud.
This is why I can't bring myself to watch their content. Whether it is Jet, whether it is Gerby,
I got older than a cringe-maxed 16-year-old and said hi to someone.
or women claiming to be on the side of sub-5 men. It was like some 18-year-old 6'5" Chadlite who literally just went through puberty feeling lonely. He's gonna grow out of that phase. The same motherfucker is just gonna talk to a girl, you know, decide to go out one day, and gonna turn around and lecture you. Oh, guys.
Look for the picture of the same Void with her 6-foot white Chad boyfriend from college. Let's see. I'm assuming we skipped past it. Maybe not. It might be after this part. Yeah, I'm assuming it's after this part.
You know, at the end of the day, you gotta take responsibility for who you are, you know? This is what I did, man. This is what I did. I can't stand those guys, bro. I don't know how people watch that stuff. I really don't. Can watch that and get lectured by some privileged 6'7", 6'8" Chadlite. The same with this chick. Her oofy doofy viewers are gonna be like, oh wow. I wish I could come across a girl like you in real life.
At the end of the day, they still think you're some chud. Like, honestly, bro, just look at her. Do you really think
Yeah, here
that
we
the
go.
stereotypical
Yeah, I do remember this. I remember this from Reels video. I did see this, yeah.
Asian girl that you've seen at your college would really resonate with a chud?
Oh shit, my man came with the receipts. Good shit, bro.
This is the type of shit why white women hate Asian women, by the way, which is a real thing. They've done studies on that.
Good shit. And of course, her boyfriend is a white guy. Like clockwork. The girl next to her is a legit BP situation though. Cause like at least the left one is tall. Somewhat a decent face. Not overweight. The other girl's boyfriend is just white. That's it. He's short, fat. Face ain't all that. But still, she probably sees him as the prize.
We're gonna get to the spicy part within less than 24 hours. I have 25 likes. Click on these people's profiles. You kind of like see their whatever. Okay, I get your 6 foot, but not my type.
So I just chose to...
Yeah. Yeah.
The rest of his video, I don't really consider to be relevant, to be honest. Cause like those fake threat, right-wing Christian women, the grifting off of manosphere always has been a thing. They've always been around. You know, you can give examples for days on end. I am surprised they didn't even mention Gerbert. Cause he fits the theme of the video perfectly. Talking about doomer stuff. Talking about the fucked up dating market. While SMV mugging, status mugging his viewers. Some of his videos are so obviously inspired by me. So obviously.
Hold on. It's just natural selection is male only. Yeah, I didn't I comment on this at the time? I think I unironically said that at the time when this came out on stream, that it seemed like he just stole Rehab Room's idea. If I didn't say it on stream, I definitely had the thought. I definitely had it.
Without giving me any credit, of course. I mean, I don't really care about that, as he's not the only one doing this. I don't do this. I always, you know, give credit like I do now. I always mention the channels that inspire me to make a video, but it is very common, guys. He's not the only one doing this. But the issue is, like, when I say something, oh, Rehab, you bitter piece of shit. When he says it, oh, wow, right.
Okay, that's, to be fair, though, I don't know if Rehab Room has read Gerby's comments, but Gerby has one of those retard Zoomer comment sections where no one comments on the video. Oh, wait, that's just like my videos. Dude, seriously, though, the comments are bad. I mean, I'll give you guys some credit, though. One of the times I pointed it out where I'm like, half the fucking comments in the first 2 hours are just random stream references that have nothing to do with the video. Then, like, the next video I released, you guys were like, random stream reference. And then you posted, like, Poir and then all this other shit. But still, I was right. I was correct. But Gerby's videos are similar, where it's just like, people are just saying random memes or commenting on the rap thing at the beginning and not even talking about the video.
Right, so right. The double standards, bro. That is what gets to me. Just goes to show you guys, it ain't about who you are. The only thing that matters is what you are. Look at his channel and then look at my channel, bro. If I keep making videos for another 5 years, maybe I will get to 100K.
Okay. However, okay, hold on. I do want to say this. Given the consistent view count of Rehab Room's videos, he probably would be 100K by now, except people don't want to subscribe to Rehab's channel on their main channel. Like, Rehab has gotten over 100,000 views on like a shit ton of videos by now. So he probably would be close to 100K, except most people are not going to bother logging onto their alternate YouTube account, their no profile pic alt account, just to subscribe to Rehab. So they don't want people to see on their subscriptions they have one of the top incel channels.
It's a humiliation ritual. You're going on LinkedIn.
I don't really have time now to get into that topic. Rat maxing versus wage slaving. And he's right that job market is fucked. But I'm gonna say this, man. I gotta be honest here. Him, Jet, all these guys repeating, echoing the same anti-work sentiment. It feels fake. Cause you ain't even suffering from having to choose between wage slaving and relying on your parents or government welfare. But that choice, having to make...
Well, I mean, okay. I feel like this might be a low IQ part of the video. It's not like they sprouted out of the womb making videos. I mean, yes, they're young, and I think Jet Franzen most likely already had wealth of some kind, was just deceiving everyone. But in Gerby's case, we can just assume that he worked jobs as a teenager, at least until like whatever age he started making videos, like 20 or something. Right? Like, the only example I can think of off the top of my head where it's basically confirmed that someone was like a groom. Dude, I can't stop. I hate Turkey Tom, dude. He's just one of those people. If I think of Turkey Tom, I'm instantly like,
what a fucking subhuman.
Like, genuinely one of the worst people alive today. And not morally. I mean, like, just as a sludge, a genetic fucking cesspool of worm larva garbage. But anyway, what I was going to get at is Turkey Tom has literally been doing YouTube since he was a teenager. So in his case, yes, if he if he tried to do the grift of like, oh, working hard, finding a real job shit, no, you can't believe that. I mean, we basically got receipts, you know, that he was a YouTuber from the womb, injected with the e-celeb, you know, consumer goy slopper gene or whatever for normal. No. Anyway, that's that was what I was trying to get to. But yeah, anyway, what I'm saying is I don't think this is a good point, because they could have, like, it, I don't really know, because I don't care about any other e-celebs, because, you know, obviously I'm a solipsist. I'm the only real human on this planet. I'm the only person who matters. But extreme narcissism, I have to be next level. You have to be solipsistic. Narcissism is old hat. That's not egotistical enough. But I'm getting lost in the sauce again. I was just trying to make the point that these people could have lived normal lives before YouTube. Yes, after they got fame, then they don't have to talk about wage slaving or any of that stuff anymore, but they could have had experience with it before.
It is easy to put on that neat hat. This ain't the topic of this video, but like, him with a neat hat on, his 30-year-old neat viewers who rely on their moms to pay for the internet, they are not feeling so great, bro. That is the thing though. When struggling people want to watch content they can relate to, they still want to watch someone they subconsciously consider as superior.
I'm just saying, this is another thing I don't really agree with. I don't think there's many 30-year-olds other than, unless he's talking about me specifically. I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure it is probably early 20s people mostly watching Gerby, I would assume. I mean, his content is extremely Zoomer coded, like extremely.
To them, superior and cool. His message wouldn't be valued otherwise. Like, imagine he then succeed with a neat hat on. The guy cried on camera when his father kicked him out. Imagine he'd making the same video.
I mean, if it was entertaining, I would watch that guy do videos. You have to be funny, you know?
As Gerbert. Cause the moment that fat slop, sub 5 slop opens his mouth, even the position you agree with, you ain't gonna agree with it anymore. It is a visceral level feeling. If Gerbert was some balding 5'5", obese manlet saying, hey guys, look at my neat hat, how cool I am. Even his neat viewers would open LinkedIn and start looking for a job right there and then.
Now, I'm not going to say this person's ugly, but if we think all the way back to Ray William Johnson, Ray William Johnson was like 5'3". He was one of the original big YouTubers. Now, he wasn't obese and like Indian or whatever, but my point is, like, you can be a YouTuber fucking critical, you know, Moist Critical. He's a turbo manlet. He's not ugly, but still, like, being a manlet, you can still be a successful E-Slab in a manlet. Absolutely. Now, being hideously ugly does hurt you, but okay, and I swear to God, this is not a roast because I'm listening to his videos. But like, if you look at like Simple Flips, he's ugly. He was worse when he was fat. Not he's skinny. He's more in the normal range. But when he was fat, he was. I swear to God, this is not me being mean. But when I watched, see, Devin also binge watched a bunch of Simple Flips videos years ago. And when I watched Devin watch those videos, I was like, that's like the ugliest guy I've ever seen. I said something like that, which is an exaggeration. But the point is, he was a very ugly person. So you can get away with things. You just have to be funny. With the internet, you have to be funny. That's the main requirement. I'm a manlet. I'm 5'9". How is that a manlet? That's normal. That's normal.
Trust and believe. But yeah, I don't want to make this video any longer. Don't be a free agent in life.
Why don't I funny Max? Why are you watching me if you're not laughing? You fucking scum? What? Like, genuinely, why aren't I farting and flexing? Because I'm not trying to appeal to the 24% in chat.